Hey everybody, this is Cyrocco Omega and welcome back to European... No, wait, hold on. Hearts of Iron 4. Playing as Germany, gonna be going communist, making the Berlin-Moscow axis. And that'll be super nice. Look at that, look at that. Hold on one moment. Okay. Get the music back on. Get into the call. Okay. So what are we working on right now? I can't attack Yugoslavia right now. Still need to...
You have the focus that you can do to just annex.
That's right. Fate of Yugoslavia.
Which you're doing.
Yes. Working on it. And then we'll decide what we want to do. I might have... War may be inevitable. We will see.
Make sure you're building up... Make sure you're making enough troops so that we can get that treaty going.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to it, I think. I have... Okay, what's the... Yeah, I'm very close to having enough in the field to get Molotov-Ribbentrop.
Awesome.
Like, I need 850,000. I am at 846,000. And one division is like a week away from being finished. A second one, like a month. And then 2 tanks are about like a week and another second week away. All right, so guys, ready to unpause?
Believe so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn speed down by 1 just for as we get our bearings. How useful do you think aces are compared to mission efficiency?
I like mission efficiency better.
Yeah, so do I, but I'm tempted to kind of just go different. No, I'm gonna go Fader Ace Initiative. Fighter Ace. This Red Baron, I guess, I don't know. Giving special awards and status to pilots who achieve ace status by shooting down 5 enemies. Incentivizes risk-taking and brings about a sense of eliteness in ace pilots. Although this does tend to make experienced pilots stay in combat positions. Usually exclusive of formation fighting. What should I do, Steve?
Well, I don't know, I'd go with mission efficiency.
Okay.
This is like a better deal overall than...
It probably is.
Befehle. Befehle.
All right. Yeah, I've got enough guys in the field. So we'll do Molotov-Ribbentrop next.
Ooh.
Updating my guns.
Befehle. Bereit.
So what are you working on right now, Steve?
I'm just building up my army right now, basically, and trying to get military factories built, basically. So it's kind of, there's like 3 different directions I need to go at the same time, sort of, in the focus tree. So me focusing basically on military factories, and then on just building up the army, and someone else.
Cool. Alright, Alright, I think I'm good to just... I'm gonna turn speed up again. It'd be really cool if we could get the Netherlands on our side. Like, just if they choose to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can influence them.
I am, but I can influence them. I'm influencing them towards neutrality, which is either they go non-aligned or they go communist.
Okay.
Well, I mean, as far as their focus tree goes, I could I could be spending political power to make them more communist, but I don't know if that actually makes a difference in what they choose.
Ihre Befehle. Angetreten. Bereit. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Zuhören.
So Chris, what are you doing right
Modernizing my army.
now? Okay.
Keeping an eye on Sinkyong.
So France has banned communism, so you may want to just not bother influencing them.
I'm not influencing them.
Oh, really? I guess that's a different modifier.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either.
Come on, Estonia. Flip, you know you want to.
Alright, almost got fate of Yugoslavia. We're also looking pretty communist. Almost as much communist as fascist. Alright, hold on. Pause this. Fate of Yugoslavia. We always knew the Yugoslav state, carved out of the Habsburg Empire, was an artificial country fated never to last. The ethnic resentment simmering under the surface has boiled over and the state is falling apart. We must step in and rectify the situation. Either we annex it all, here's a big old nasty blob, make a Croatian puppet, annex the rest. It's probably even uglier.
Makes you non-contiguous.
Yeah. Or make puppets of both Croatia and Yugoslavia. I think I'm just gonna go with that. Or, I mean, I could always just annex the whole thing and then release them. Nah.
Just make your puppets.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make the puppets. Make puppets of both Croatia and Yugoslavia. And what focus do I want? We definitely want to do Molotov-Ribbentrop.
Yep.
The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Pact. A treaty of friendship and non-aggression with the USSR might turn the stomach, but it will. Oh, Yugoslavia refuses.
Really?
Yep. Yugoslavia has foolishly refused our offer to resolve tensions in the region. They have forced our hand. Alright, anyway. A treaty of friendship.
They are guaranteed by France.
They are?
Yep.
I'm ready to fight them. Yeah. A treaty of friendship and non-aggression with the USSR might turn the stomach, but will allow their precious oil to keep flowing into Germany. The secret or do you want to scum it and see if we could get a better seed?
Nah.
Alright, whatever. War with France! The secret addendum will divide the territories of Romania, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, and Finland into German and Soviet spheres of influence.
Achtung!
Alright, I'm just gonna get a couple more dudes on my front.
Bereit!
And once they're there,
Bereit
I
zum
declare.
Ausrücken. Befehle?
Real quick though, I need to... Alright, you need to stop your exercises. I need to get more fighters. No, I need you guys to be fighters. That's actually fine. Alright then. Let's do it. Who's ready for World War II?
Well, it's just France at the moment, so.
Okay. World War I, 0.5.
You could probably invite to your faction full team.
Want to do that, Steve?
I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm still rebuilding my army.
Okay, if you don't want to, that's fine.
I don't have a huge army right now.
I mean, even having
but,
dudes...
You know, fighting France on two fronts is...
Do you have... Where is your army? Do you have them on the French border?
They're on the French border, yeah.
I mean, they're
We have
entrenched.
20 troops in total, yeah. Well, they're training right now, so know that.
I mean, I can invite you to the faction, and I just won't call you in until you're ready.
Sure.
Alright. And the faction will dissolve once we do make the Molotov-Ribbentrop prop. I always feel like there's a T because the T at the end of pact. Whatever. I'll send it to you. And I'm gonna get a few guys on the border.
Zuhören!
Whatever. I think I'm just gonna declare war right now. No,
oh,
how about
Poland made the meat s'mores.
Yeah, they did. Let's actually just do it
That'll
on
be
the.
interesting.
All right, yeah. Let's do it. I will not call my allies yet. Annex Yugoslavia. Remove the MIFO bills. Not a big deal. It's about time we do a war. All right.
Bereit. Ihre Befehle. Angetreten.
All right.
Yeah, it's got quite a number of things I honestly probably should do before I.
All right. I'm gonna turn the speed down a little bit. Do we feel? I'm gonna see if we can punch through the Maginot. Looking like a hard no.
Befehle.
Ooh,
Angetreten.
Got divisions from Italy, divisions from Trotsky.
Oh, god damn it. The Latvians killed another spy.
Wow. They're bloodthirsty.
Latvia.
Ihre Befehle.
Beefberg, thanks for joining me. I am playing as Germany, plan on going communist. Chris is Trotsky over here in the USSR. And
The Latvians are the bane of my existence.
and Steve is the Iberian Socialist Union, so he started as Portugal.
Achtung. Abstand halten. Ihre Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Alright, yeah, the Yugoslavians are putting up a decentish fight.
Zuhören.
Okay, so how do I start a civil war?
Angetreten.
Spies.
Like spy-wise, I have no idea.
It's be a mission. Might have to upgrade your intelligence agency a bit before you can really spark a civil war.
Hmm.
Oh, here we go. Orchestrate coup. Wait, no, that's Latvia. I want Estonia. Damn it, they're too stable. I can fix that. Steve, do they have any troops on your border?
Yes, they do.
Befehle.
Alright, France is going... What is that focus that they're doing right now? Council of Rabelais. Rabelais?
Where do you want me, John?
You can just help me in the south.
Gotcha.
Oh, they're going non-aligned.
France?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't want to kill him until I see what it looks like.
Angetreten.
And so right now, France is just throwing men against the border, and they are losing terribly. I've got air superiority in North France, and it's contested in West Germany. Oh, I'm real short on tungsten here. Oh, because I need convoys. Get them from Steve. Sorry, Steve, I'm gonna bring those back. Get some from Sweden. And some from Chris.
Woo.
Still a little tinge short. Get like, wow, Burma has a ton.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Angetreten. Befehle. Zuhören.
So, Steve, how far are you from being able to help with this?
It's gonna be a little bit. I want to have.
Ihre Befehle.
So I want to have at least one of these under control spread. I want to have support from the border. Support will take long to build. But I have a lot of other stuff I want to finish building first. I have a lot of
Unter
factories.
Beschuss.
Because right now I'm rebuilding everything from the end of the Civil War. So I'd like to catch up with it.
Ziel anvisiert.
Oh, hold on,
Like, want to integrate the colonies? My manpower is going to start skyrocketing.
Bereit.
So I want to do that and build it.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
But yeah, I think that once you are ready, we can probably push into France pretty easily. I feel that's a risk to move off the French front, even if that will get them out of the Maginot. Alright, I am actually gonna pause right here. My dinner should be ready. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, well, I'll be back in a minute too.
Alright, I'm gonna get my break screen going. Alright, I'll be back soon. Okay, I am back. I'm gonna unpause as I get my dinner ready. Nothing's really happening that needs too much of my attention.
Yep.
Alright. Just casually pushing through Yugoslavia here.
Oh,
Hello?
I am back.
Okay, good timing.
So it's kind of a sooner the better thing.
Kinda. Like, I feel like the sooner you get in the war, I think the sooner you're gonna be able to... We're gonna be able to capitulate France. Yeah, I don't even know if they are still able to be capitulated easily with the path they've gone. So...
I don't know. I don't know either.
And I mean, the sooner you get in here, the sooner they're at very least distracted on my front. If not, you could push them in.
Well, I mean, they got a pretty good sizable force on my border.
Have you been building dudes?
Yeah.
Okay. How many? Like, how many do you have, like, queued up?
Right now,
Yeah.
I have, let's see. Got 5 stacks of infantry queued up,
Okay.
and then another 5 stacks of cavalry.
Cavalry?
Yeah.
Really?
I use cavalry. They can be useful.
Okay. I mean, can you not use mechanized or motorized or anything?
I can, but it's going to be really expensive for me to do so. So, right now, I'm just building up what I can, building a lot of cheap. Making sure that they have artillery and stuff, you know.
Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Eventually, once I have a few more of these focuses done,
Achtung!
I'll have a bunch of bonuses for research.
Ausrücken!
I'll start like kind of tearing into like motorized and that sort of thing, and I'll start swapping them out.
Befehle?
But it's gonna take a little bit to get up there. In the meantime, I'm just gonna keep
Bereit
building
zum
up armies
Ausrücken.
of
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
infantry and cavalry.
Zuhören! Ihre Befehle? Zuhören! 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 Bereit! Angetreten! Ausrücken! Auf geht's! Befehle? Vorwärts, Männer! Los, los, los! Ausrücken! Suchen Deckung. Befehle? Befehle! Los, ausrücken! Los, ausrücken! Halt!
Yeah, I'm heading down to Belgrade with you, Chris.
I'd say focus more on trying to like block them in a Sarajevo.
Befehle!
Yeah, we're getting somewhere around there. French have sent some troops here. Only one division, but
All right. Befehle?
we got Belgrade.
Bereit! Ausrücken!
Eh.
Befehle! Befehle? Bereit zum Ausrücken.
They are encircled.
Auf geht's! Angetreten.
Ooh, those guys are especially encircled.
Achtung! Ihre Befehle.
Yeah, it's all about those tanks and the maneuverability.
Zeigt
Oh, the
es
French are
ihnen.
trying to get more in here. We will not let them. There's Molotov Ribbentrop.
If you're pausing because you're waiting for me to get an event,
Okay. Alright, we probably want to wait on actually making the alliance until hopefully France is gone.
Up, here we go. The German Foreign Ministry a non-aggression between our two nations. This treaty will greatly increase our mutual trade, and an additional secret protocol suggests a division of Eastern Europe into German and Soviet spheres. While the fascists in Berlin may not be trustworthy, this pact will allow us to deal with Finland, the Baltic states, and Romania without fear of outside interference. The eastern territories of Poland will also befall us in the event of a Polish collapse. Sign the treaty.
Yay. Alright.
Okay, let's go.
Look at the west wall. Just in case. The west wall runs parallel to France's vaunted Maginot Line, occupying much of the same ground as the Siegfried Line did. Oh, there it is. As the Siegfried Line did in the previous Weltkrieg. Fortifying its defenses will allow us to hold the border with fewer men, freeing up divisions to participate in any potential eastern campaign.
So Steve, how close is your army to being at full strength?
Moscow signs the pact. Soviet Union has wisely agreed to sign our non-aggression pact. This means that we are free to act without the risk of Soviet intervention. Unfortunately, some of our friends now question Germany's commitment towards the ultimate destruction of communism. When matters with Poland and France have been settled, we may need to revisit this treaty and completely surrender ourselves to the Red Menace. But that is a discussion for another time. Excellent.
A toast to our new German friends.
A toast to our new Bolshevik friends.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Befehle? Zuhören. Ausrücken.
Okay, 2 armies, 40 groups.
There we go, got Yugoslavia. Great news. Alright, so let's go ahead and...
Split them up into nation states or keep it as one?
I'll think about it. I'm just gonna finish on my dinner real quick.
You're not gonna be Hitler anymore.
Soon.
Hope so. So I like your successor. Your cognitive successor is just gonna be like, oh, no take backs.
Yeah, man. I licked it already. You don't want it. Alright, so I could just carve it up. I could take some land. I could just, like, take Montenegro.
I would.
What was that?
You should probably take Bosnia too if you're gonna do that. Yeah, that looks a little less weird.
I'd almost rather just take Dalmatia. I mean, that's also kind of strange. I mean, what's the advantage of having multiple smaller puppets versus one larger one?
There isn't.
Yeah.
If you're, in fact, it's better. I believe it's better to
What?
better to just take the land if it would be a small puppet. How would it look if you took everything except what would become Serbia?
So, liberate Serbia. No, hold on.
Not liberate.
Oh, yeah, well, Satellite Serbia. Still not great. Well, apparently, alright, so... Yeah, I could just puppet the whole thing. Sure, let's just puppet the whole thing. Good, good, good. I'll just wrap up these last little French bits.
Zuhören. Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit. Angetreten.
Radikalna Yugoslavia.
Okay.
Should be firing soon.
Weiter, weiter.
Are you sure you want me to start this war? I don't have an incredible amount of faith in this defensive line.
Oh, well, there's that. Alright then, so next time we might as well go ahead and do the Our Alliance. Well, no, I mean, that I'd have to deal with, like, Switzerland and the Netherlands, potentially. In 1939, like clockwork. Alright, let me just, I'm gonna get my guys together.
Okay,
Angetreten.
what do you
Ihre
think?
Befehle.
Should I invade?
Angetreten.
Hold on, so all your guys are in a good
Not
spot?
defending these
Ihre
colonies
Befehle.
at all.
Yeah, you may want to
Ihre
do that.
Befehle.
Well, yeah, because they haven't been even working on that.
Like, you can just send them there.
I don't have that many troops, John. So I was trying to hold out for a little while.
No, I
Because
guess we could.
if you do anywhere in Iberia, you're going to be handicapped for a bit. Like, I mean, you can have a weak army attack in the south.
A non-incident. Ooh. They're going for it. And get me a Chinese puppet.
Yeah, I'm gonna be neutral for a while while I'm building up this army. They haven't been around for too long.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I think it's okay if you're a little careful.
Like, Iberian Socialist Union is still really new. The Spanish Civil War ended like a year ago.
Huh, it's taken a surprisingly long time for this to fire.
Alright, I'm gonna unpause.
Hungary.
Crucial states.
Hungary. Okay. Just wouldn't expect Hungary to be justified against it.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit. Zuhören.
There we go.
Coup in Yugoslavia. Alright, immediately after the government of Prince Paul signed the tripartite pact, a group of Yugoslavian Air Force officers executed a well-planned coup that replaced the legitimate government and put the underage Peter II on the throne. Elements of the former government have denounced the coup and declared a national emergency. Since this is clearly the work of foreign agents, they claim that we are obliged to defend them.
You should.
So it's Yugoslavian Confederation, it's democratic guys. Yeah, I guess I should actually have them on the front. On that front. We will save them, I guess.
Bereit.
Did you not join the war?
It didn't look like I thought I clicked the right thing. Oh, okay, just join wars. Yugoslavian French War. could also invite El Salvador into the faction.
Why not?
Yeah, sure. El Salvador.
Bereit.
Oh, not that. Front line. Now, wish that we could have done this a little bit of a better way.
Yeah, this is very common.
Yugoslavian Confederation doesn't even have any troops, do they?
No. So
Huh.
just enter the war.
Oh, yeah,
and
I
I'll
don't
start
even-
mopping them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Ihre
Oop,
Befehle?
hold on, just got an event.
Befehle?
Oh, no, that's not what I thought it was. Let me just set these to March.
I can invite Peru into the faction.
Oh, nice.
Do it.
Kind of in. In fact,
I can invite Venezuela to the faction.
Do it.
Achtung! Bereit.
This would be a really, really weird alliance.
Yeah.
Achtung!
Because all these, we just invited all these fascist countries to join our alliance. And then you're about to be like, psych.
Yeah.
But hey, if we're fighting in a war on the same side, then we'll probably get it back after get them back in the new Axis
Mm-hmm.
before John flips to communist.
And the Dominican Republic.
Look, I'll be right back, guys. About 10 minutes.
Okay. So it is kind of like a weird historical-ish scenario right now.
Bereit. Angetreten.
Are we gonna wait for Steve, or are we gonna pause, do you think?
Who paused it?
I don't know.
I don't think he's really doing anything.
Yeah, okay, I'll just unpause.
Maybe slow it down, though.
Los, ausrücken!
No, I was not quite able to push through.
Los, ausrücken!
We've upgraded from World War 1.5 to World War 2. Although, I mean, if we do form the faction, we just have dudes ready to fight Belgium, the Netherlands, and Switzerland as it happens.
Yeah. And there we go.
Sure.
We've cleaned that up.
Alright, what would be the easiest front? The Benelux or Switzerland?
Probably Benelux,
Yeah.
because you can go through Belgium. Switzerland's mountainous.
Yeah. I'll let my smaller front be along there. Oh, and Luxembourg. Don't forget Luxembourg.
Yeah.
Bereit.
Never forget Luxembourg. Really wish that I could actually paint one army along the border of multiple countries that are not in the war.
Yeah.
That would be good. In fact, you know, that would be a good place to just have... Alright. These guys... Their front will be Belgium. Those 16 guys.
Zuhören.
These guys... Their front can be... Oh, yeah, huh. Right, their front can be... Netherlands...
Achtung. Zuhören. Befehle. Bereit. Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Achtung! Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Oh, I had a great idea on how to make Mania regret signing that non-aggression pact.
Yeah?
Because since they've given me access, I'm going to move multiple armies into the center of their country, including on Bucharest, and then declare war on Poland. And when they get called in, my army will already be inside the Romanian heartland and take the capital on day one.
There you go. Yeah, Venezuela's doing pretty alright.
Come back.
Welcome back.
We can turn the speed back if you want. Unless you don't want that.
I'm good for now. Moving it up, yeah.
Every once in a while, you have to go to speed 2. Or speed 1. And micromanage things for a little bit.
Achtung! Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Sometimes in life, you just need to, you know, move the speed to.
Gotta slow down.
There we go. Latvian government in Riga has agreed to accept our demands. We have replaced their corrupt rule with a people's assembly. This body has unanimously voted to request membership in our great union as a Soviet Socialist Republic. We have graciously agreed to fulfill the request.
How strong are your dudes right now, Steve? Like, do you have a bad modifier that's making them not so good?
No. They're not super bad or anything. They're just not a huge amount of them. I'd like to just be a little bit more secure.
And what's the width of your cavalry?
Cavalry?
Yeah.
Ooh, cavalry might be a little bit. Let's see. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Right now it's 2x2 for the cavalry.
That's probably one of the reasons they're cheaper.
Oh yeah, no, they're really cheap. Cheapest one thing they are. What should I do? What should I add to them?
More cavalry?
Should I go 3, or should I keep them at 2 with?
I would just add more cavalry units.
But should I add more width, or just keep it going straight down?
It doesn't really matter. That placement doesn't actually affect anything.
No?
It doesn't matter whether you go horizontal or just as long as you go somewhere.
I thought that mattered. I've been playing this game as though it mattered. I've been very careful about it. That did nothing.
Angetreten.
Our request for military bases in Lithuania has been granted, but unfortunately their government has collapsed. We have established a people's parliament to avoid anarchy, and they have unanimously voted to petition the Supreme Soviet for membership in our union. This request has been granted.
I also bordered Denmark.
Good old Denmark.
Bereit.
Okay.
Ihre Befehle. Zuhören.
Okay, now to think about how I want to screw over Romania.
So the agent who I can choose right now, who is the creepiest looking portrait, is the one who is also the seducer, safecracker, and well-groomed.
Befehle.
Meanwhile, he's wearing a fedora and a bright red suit. I'm like, you know... Well, he's got all his cats.
Angetreten.
Ooh. Hold on a moment.
Ihre Befehle.
I realized that one of my generals has Fortress Buster, potentially.
Zuhören. Befehle.
Oh, this is going to be beautiful.
You gonna get Lithuania next?
Achtung.
Getting Lithuania next?
Ihre Befehle.
No, I already have Lithuania.
Okay, cool. Actually move.
Zuhören. Ihre Befehle.
I accidentally minimized one of my... Oh, wait.
Befehle.
Never mind, I figured it out.
Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Wait, hold on.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Befehle.
Panzer expert.
Achtung. Zuhören.
Oh man, but yeah, I'm gonna see if this makes a difference.
Bereit?
Alright, I'm gonna unpause. Also, I could mess with France, probably. What thing would make it easier for me to mess with France's front line here?
Oh my god.
What's
the
up?
Dominican Republic and Venezuela are sending troops to invade France. They're traveling through my country right now.
That's awesome.
I was like, what's this fleet coming towards me?
Who is this invading
And then
me
I
right now?
realized, I looked at it and I was like, it's the Dominican Republic and Venezuela.
Angetreten.
The true heroes.
Okay, well, you know what? If they can do it, I can too.
There you go.
Okay, here we go.
You want to join in?
Yep.
Alright, feeling ready? Alright.
Well, not for me ready, but...
Yeah, I mean, as long as you can hold. Also, your horses
Colonies
only
are
have like
completely
half their
undefended.
equipment.
What?
What did you say, Chris?
His colonies are completely undefended.
And your horses only have half their equipment.
Well, here we go.
I mean, you don't have to.
Well, it's too late now.
Well, no, I haven't called you in yet.
No. Venezuela did.
Venezuela.
Except that they're called armed.
Oh. So see if you can try punching in
France is
somewhere.
not attacking. I'm gonna wait for the invasion army of the Americas to arrive here.
Huh.
'Cause they're coming in numbers, my friend. Not really sure what they're doing. Look at they're getting and going in the Mediterranean.
Wait, no. I want
Bereit
Perseus.
zum Ausrücken.
Perseus there.
Bereit. Bereit. Ihre Befehle?
Alright. So, do you think we're ready for the alliance right now? Oh, I have to be at peace. Alright, I think we should scum this. Like,
Okay.
I mean,
think-
this is World War II. There's no making this until the game is over at this point.
Okay, I
That's-
guess we could do it then.
Okay, so I'm thinking about, because I didn't get very much sleep last night, I'm thinking about just calling it tonight, but I was wondering if you guys would be available throughout the week at all.
I am.
I mean, I know I am.
I'm still working.
I know you're still working, that you still have to go in, so... I mean, I can be very flexible around your schedule, this case especially. Considering it.
Can we just go a little later today?
I mean, I'm gonna be getting pretty tired pretty soon. Because I got like 4 hours of sleep last night. Not sleep well.
Could we let's at least see if Yugoslavia will capitulate.
Oh yeah, I'm done with that. I mean, we can go for a little bit longer. So, I didn't think we were gonna be quitting now, for example.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't either. I forgot that you need to be at peace to actually do that thing, to do the whole point of this campaign.
Right. So well, yeah, but I'd be down to go for another
Like, this probably won't be more than 5 minutes. However long it takes to load up the game and then get this focus finished.
Yeah, I'd say we go for another like 10 minutes, 15
Yeah.
minutes.
So right now we're basically just gonna scum it until they give in.
Or Steve can actually invade France on day 1.
We can do either
I
or.
don't know if
Yes.
that's doing.
Here's what you do. You wait for you don't join the war until John is already fighting France, so they move all of their troops off of their southern line into Maginot.
The thing is, they haven't been doing stuff like that.
That's because you were part of the faction, so they knew they needed to keep a garrison there.
Alright, server's up.
So basically, we want to wait to join the faction until after John started the war.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then just send
once-
your barely equipped horsies up to Paris. Dude,
Yep.
I want to see that pop up. Like, it's normally like Germany has had their parade on the thing, or occasionally Italy has had their parade in front of the Arc de Triomphe. I want to see that with Iberian People's Republic.
The Great Portuguese Victory Parade.
The French standing baffled along, confused at who actually just invaded them. Alright. So either or, we'll see how it goes. For the record, I did want to do it. But what we decided not to, but the whole reason that we're doing this is in order to do this. So alright, I'm pausing.
Which was actually a very vague way of describing what we're doing. The whole reason that we're doing this is to do this.
Yeah, I mean the whole reason we're yeah.
It'd be a great supervillain speech. Just an incredibly vague goal. Very vague supervillain.
The whole reason we're doing this campaign is in order to do the Berlin-Moscow axis. And if we can't do it, then we can't do it. Then there's no reason in doing this campaign.
I think we can do.
I mean, it's just, yeah, I mean, if I could just be not at war when we are ready. So either Yugoslavia...
France first.
Yeah.
I don't think that I have... Chris, well, even played as Spain or as Portugal in this.
I've played as Spain before, and I know. And what I'm suggesting you do is exactly what I did to beat France, basically the day after the Civil War. You don't need a full army. You just need to walk past France.
I mean, they already have troops on my border.
Yeah, but they'll probably move it if you're not in an active war at them or in a faction with some.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm hoping so because I've had to happen before, but recently it hasn't. I don't think it's happened.
You know, we either just don't get to war with Yugoslavia, or we do just demolish France. We do not understand what is happening. We were at war with Germany, and then some Portuguese showed up in my backyard, pointing guns at me. They said they did not have ammo, so I gave them a cigarette.
Achtung!
So much for the Republic. Now we are fascist communists?
Zuhören!
I still think we should at least do one game.
I agree.
which we all play as, all three of us play as Ethiopia.
No.
It wouldn't
It'll
last
be really
long.
short. It'll be a really short game. We're gonna be in quarantine.
It'd be the worst game.
But it would only, we could play another game after it, because it would only take like 20, it would take less than 10 minutes. We don't even have to figure out who we're playing, because we're all playing the same place.
And you two are in quarantine. I'm not in quarantine. I still have a job.
Well, I lost my job because of capitalism. We're only not fighting the disease well because of capitalism.
I mean, I would say mostly capitalism,
Achtung!
but they're also to a point gross incompetence.
No, capitalism isn't what made us not fight this disease well.
Well, capitalism isn't helping, I would say the least.
Okay, let me put it like this.
But
Nothing
gross
Trump has
incompetence.
done has been capitalist.
Yeah.
If he had done some actual capitalist stuff, we'd be doing better.
Huh.
Because at the very least, had he done some stuff like that, the markets would be a mess.
Yeah.
Because they're a mess, and it's entirely because of him.
Yeah. The economy's so great. I'm the jobs president.
Always interfering in erratic ways for his entire presidency.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
No, but he is everything since this started. Every intervention he has taken to stabilize the market
Bereit zum
has
Ausrücken.
made it much worse, and obviously was
Bereit
going
zum
to make it
Ausrücken.
much worse. So you want to
man.
fight market instability by erasing the main revenue source of the financial companies. How does that help? You want to fight market instability? Okay, let's shut down the market so that way the people who want to trade can't trade, and now they're freaking out because they can't trade because you just closed down the markets. And they're electronic. It's just,
Oh, they refused again.
well, time to break France.
Alright. So I am going to declare the war. We will do Molotov-Ribbentrop. Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Every time. Yeah. That's once they don't have any dudes on the border, Steve, tell me and I'll call you in and you can just hopefully walk right into Paris. All right.
Befehle. Zuhören. Achtung!
Basically, the guy's a moron with no idea what he's doing.
Yep.
Like, even more so than we thought.
And we thought he was completely worthless. All right. So how's your front looking, Steve?
Well, not finished yet. Honestly.
Like you don't even have your guys on there?
No, I got my guys in there. Oh, you mean like the front? I had to put my troops.
Like
yeah, it's free right now.
it's empty?
Empty.
All right. We'll give it a little
Give it a
more
couple
time.
Yeah, make sure they get all the way to the Maginot Line. Steve, you have marching orders set, correct?
No. Not yet. Take an offensive line.
All the way through Paris.
Yep.
set your army to aggressive.
Got 2 armies moving east.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Make sure you send a guy go. And see if you can get a guy to Brest.
Wait, what?
When you start, manually select one of your cavalry to go to Bordeaux, and manually select
Okay.
one to hit Brest.
Okay, Bordeaux, where's Brest?
It's
Brittany.
in Brittany. Sorry, I just need to set
okay.
a few things up here.
I'll be right back. Run to the restroom real quick, and then we'll see if we can take over France for you.
All right, I'm just gonna unpause so that they at least can get to my front. Make sure that they're
Okay.
not.
Just pause it before everything breaks out.
Yeah. We just need to. I don't know when Britain will get in on this. We just need to do it before then, or else we just need to keep scumming it.
Zeigt es ihnen! Achtung! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Angetreten!
Yeah, I mean there are tons of dudes just like sitting on the Maginot. I'm pretty sure they're all here.
Holy shit, you've already just broken through completely.
Yeah, I just sent all my panzers straight along the coast.
Angetreten! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Befehle!
Okay, we'll probably be ready.
Ausrücken! Befehle!
Do you remember about when Britain joined last time?
What?
Do you remember about when Britain joined last time?
Yeah, shortly after we beat Yugoslavia.
Okay. So once we... Oop, that might be a little too soon now. Puppet, the whole dang thing.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, Yugoslavia's capitulated.
Yep, I'm gonna call... Alright, I'm calling you in into the faction right now.
Do not unpause.
I will not. Alright.
Achtung!
Alright, and make sure that you have
Call
your,
him in?
your guys set to aggressive. I totally forgot to do that for my guys, so...
Befehle!
Let me just double check.
Yeah.
I did already.
I do it all the time. Like, I blitz...
I've done a couple, quite a few.
Yeah.
Bereit!
It's
Yeah,
an easy
one of
thing
them
for me
was-
to forget.
Yeah, one of them was set to balance. Okay.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, call to arms. They will not accept. Alright. And go, 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 go.
Okay, we're moving forward.
Up, there it went.
Alright, well, never mind that. Well, I mean, if you could at least just get France, that'll make everything a whole lot easier.
Achtung!
Then we just have to deal with Britain.
Ihre Befehle?
Yeah, John. We're getting a lot of troops down here.
Yeah, but you've broken them into two different
All right, here's the
fronts.
here's the
That's
coup.
not better.
No, it is good. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying.
I mean, I couldn't be doing any more. All my dudes are pushing on that front.
I just don't know that this assault is gonna hold.
Oh no, you weren't able to go very far at all, were you?
Yep. Okay, we're gonna probably lose a bunch of troops up here.
All right. Well, I mean, you're still pushing in places.
Yeah, I got my command a little bit.
Angetreten. Zuhören. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Losing.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be happening.
See, that's what I was trying to say.
I'm just really
Well, then I
surprised.
guess
I like. Sorry, I mean, any Iberian country has to wait it out for a while.
All right. So I guess
Like,
it's
I'm
just
probably
a,
not going to be like actively participating in a war until like 1941.
okay. So then, when we restart again, just cancel your focus.
yeah, no problem. A little bit of waste of time, but it's not a big deal. It's a good thing we figured this. 'Cause Poland is already in an
Yeah.
alliance, so they're already in
Yeah,
a
do you
faction,
mind-
so we could just take them pretty easily.
Yeah. Do you guys mind just restarting one more time and just getting what we're actually gonna do that?
I'm fine doing it. Steve already
I'd
sounds
be
half
good
dead though.
for- I'd be good for another 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to try to be out around latest by 8. I mean, I want to be pretty much neutral this whole time, so
Yeah.
I'll be doing, just my thing. Small thing.
Yeah, I should have figured that this could have happened.
Nah. Let me know when
Yugoslavia,
the
you
server's
really
running.
this that.
They normally, you say they normally don't do this?
Yeah,
Yeah, we could
they
always just-
normally accept.
yeah. For all we know, they will accept next time, but we are certainly going to be able to take out Poland without having to deal with anything big.
No.
Or anything at all. Really. Server's up.
Did I send you the picture of Poland that I had from this game?
What?
It was a really unfortunate picture of Poland. Where basically...
Yes,
it
you
was
showed
like-
us.
It was... Poland had they were preparing for the next war.
Mm-hmm.
As an army, it was like 3 miles away from Warsaw.
Yeah.
Just a really bad combination.
Are you getting in, Steve?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This time, but good. Right. Change my focus to... Do I want to go Danziger Ward right now?
Can you do the Molotov-Ribbentrop pack for?
It'll take a little bit. Like, just a few divisions. It'll give me some time to set up, I guess.
Alright.
Okay.
Wait,
That's
hold
good.
on. Gotta make Sin Kyung like me.
Befehle! Befehle!
Okay.
Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Achtung!
Okay, I'm ready to unpause whenever you guys are.
Alright.
Zuhören! Achtung!
What's Poland given this time? Hey.
Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Alright, I now have enough dudes.
Ihre Befehle?
So after... so now I will start doing the focus. I have to stop this current focus. Alright, Molotov-Ribbentrop. It's a good sign that the Polish troops had already taken attrition. They're probably drilling, but no, they are not. That I can tell. They're not doing their jumping jacks. As far as I can tell. Oh yeah, and they have almost full organization too. Some of them don't even have full organization, probably because it's cold. And they're just like, at any moment, the Germans, they'll attack again. They'll do it. Mr. President, we have no concrete reason to believe that they will do it. They're gonna do it! I mean, yeah, we're Poland and they're Germany, but they don't have a CB or anything. They're gonna do it, Nancy. My name's Chris. Nancy. My name's not Nancy. Don't call me Nancy, sir. It's not my name. Malta Ribbentrop.
How's Romania doing right now?
Romania? Torpedo bombers.
Yep.
Achtung!
Who's justifying on me?
A smart
The
person.
United Kingdom.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Yeah, they're
Secure Iran.
oh, that's silly.
Yeah, and it's not gonna happen.
Ihre Befehle!
And I really hope just for the cherry on top that they do actually surrender Danzig.
It's almost there to the alliance.
What?
Almost there.
Getting reasonably, or like 2/3 of the way to the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, and then at that point, I will do Danzig or war, and that will almost certainly be war. It'll be, yeah, it'll be 20 days
Do I
until.
have to be at peace?
What was that?
Case. Yes, I have to be at peace too.
Bereit! Bereit! Angetreten! Bereit! Ihre Befehle? Befehle. 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 Angetreten.
Permanent revolution.
Ihre Befehle.
Alright, alright, alright.
All right. Befehle.
There's the pact. Now Danziger War. Oh, I need 950,000 guys for Danziger War. Hold on, I have... Yeah, I only have 885,000 in the field right now.
Well, that gives me the claims I need, so let's start on here.
Achtung. Achtung.
Gonna do the PDF wagon. Yeah, I'm still working on troops. It won't be too long. Hopefully.
Okay. I'll work on cleaning up the Baltics then.
We will allow our citizens to purchase their own future people's car to do a savings scheme, which in turn we will use to finance the construction of the factories that will eventually contribute in building these cars.
Zuhören.
I really hate Britain and France.
Now you know what it feels like to be Russia.
Angetreten.
Sending the ultimatum to Latvia.
Alright, yeah, I have enough in the field now.
Angetreten.
Well, almost. Very close.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Achtung. Bereit.
You almost ready?
I mean, we're gonna get the...
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Still takes time.
I'm expanding my influence, though, so...
And I don't want to just abandon a focus halfway unless I absolutely have to. So once this focus is done, we'll do Molotov-Ribbentrop. And then we go Danziger War. We should be ready by then. Hopefully. I could also just force some of these dudes out with only partial... I could force them out green. That wouldn't be too bad. We'll just steamroll Poland. I'll do that if we don't have the dudes in time to start to do Danziger War.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be off at 8.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 8 o'clock. That'll be. We should definitely be able to do it in that amount of time.
Bereit. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Achtung.
Can you imagine just being a country and having your border completely militarized at all times? Like in a video game.
I didn't get any of that. You cut out.
Can you imagine if you had your border completely militarized at all times, like it was a video game? You know, pretty similar to what we have with Mexico. Never know when they're gonna try and take California back. It's a good slice, good chunk. I mean, even if it's non-core manpower at this point, it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. All those factories, crazy. Alright, 12 days until we're done with this focus. And we'll start Molotov-Ribbentrop. Or no, we already did that. I mean, then I will force out the dudes, and then we will do Danziger War.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Very close.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Achtung. Achtung.
Huh. Hungary is justifying against me. They want
Good
southern.
for them.
They want southern Slovakia, and they're allied to Italy. So I call their bluff. Alright. Got my focus done. Hold on 1 second. Don't quite have enough for Danziger War. I will force some out, though. Alright, there we are. Just one dude.
Angetreten.
That's all I needed. And now we do Danzig or War. Danzig was German. Danzig has remained German, and Danzig shall be German from now on. If Poland does not cede the territory, we must prepare the German people for the inevitable war. Danzig and the surrounding lands will return to Germany. Alright. Most focus will be in... How many days? Come on. 69 days. 68 days.
Ihre Befehle. Zuhören. Befehle.
Just to be absolutely certain, I'm gonna move my dudes off the French front.
Zuhören. Bereit.
Nobody will laugh if Hungary actually declares war on me.
Angetreten. Befehle.
What are you chuckling at?
Achtung.
My occupation of Romania.
Oh, yeah.
Angetreten. Ihre Befehle. Bereit.
And I'm just looking at the entire like southern half of my territory and all the countries that used to be there.
They're all gone now, John.
Yeah, man, come on, I was
All
hungry.
gone.
Look, you do things. We live in a society.
Yeah. Hungary, Slovakia.
They live in my society.
They both just don't look like they're gonna get along.
Slovakia is kind of like a big old, kind of like a turd, just kind of like right on top of Hungary.
Goddamn Estonians.
Yeah, it's not a good thing to say about a national. They ain't just a turd, John.
Hey man, I did it. I made it. I can say whatever I gosh darn want about it. Or how about like a wet piece of bread?
You really did give them a wretched shape. That's what I'll say.
Look, that's their own
What,
shape.
Slovakia?
That's
That's
where.
their actual shape. That's what they look like.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
You know, it
Sorry,
kind of
sorry.
looks like Donald Trump. It got like that weird orangish peach face that is Hungary, and he's looking to the
Oh,
right,
God.
and his hair is Slovakia.
no.
Right. Now I'll never unsee that.
Eh, eh, eh.
I don't see it. I see. I don't know. Czechoslovakia had a better shape.
It's a very long shape.
I feel like that's a controversial statement. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't know about any nationalists on here. But,
A Czechoslovakian nationalist?
yeah, well, probably not them.
They don't exist, considering that the country broke up because they couldn't decide how to
Just
spell their own
because
name.
just because the country doesn't exist doesn't mean you can't have a nationalist dedicated to it.
Yes, but the country completely fell apart because no one could agree on how
Doesn't
to
matter.
spell its name.
There's still somewhere out there statistically just there's a Czechoslovakian nationalist out there somewhere.
But how does he spell the name?
I don't know how he spells the name. He has his own way of spelling it, but he is #1 fan of it. And no, it doesn't matter that it no longer exists.
He spells it with both alphabets. That's how nationalist he is. He doesn't see himself as Czech or Slovak. He's a Czechoslovak.
Achtung!
It's like, look, let me put it this way. Just because you think there are a group of teenagers that call themselves the Scooby Gang and
Ihre
go and
Befehle!
try to find out about ghosts, doesn't mean there aren't a group of teenagers who call themselves the Scooby Gang.
Oh, there's multiple groups.
I'm
There's
sure
fucking
there
100
are.
of them. Just bad. It's similar premise. Do any of them have a talking dog?
Ooh, okay. Sheng Shikai pleads for... A delegation from Sheng Shikai has arrived in... Stop unpausing things!
I'm out.
I was paused
It's
because
8:01. I must be off.
okay, I mean,
So for Chris, finish the Shang Shikai.
Has arrived in Moscow to sound out about possible support in an internal party power struggle. They claim that Mao Zedong is not sufficiently committed to the cause of communism and may in fact harbor reactionary thoughts that betray the revolution in its most critical phase. Sheng Shikai instead proposes that we back him, promising eternal and undying loyalty to the communist cause in general and Leon Trotsky in particular. A loyal puppet may prove useful.
For Shang Shikai, God.
not Chiang Kai-shek, but Chiang Shikai.
Okay.
All right, so Slovakia gave their stuff to Hungary. I didn't even have a choice. Well, anyway, like a second, and we're about to do Danziger War. You want to at least wait for that, Steve?
Yeah, okay, we'll go for that. Yeah, but then you gotta be out.
Yeah, I mean it'll just start in 4 days. I will avenge you, Eastern Czechoslovakia. The remains of Czechoslovakia.
But you'll avenge Czechoslovakia? You mean the parts that you took over?
Yeah, I'm gonna
avenge
untake
those?
it over from Hungary. All right,
If you
there's
look
Danziger
closely-
War.
If you look closely at your country, John, you can see the dent where Czechoslovakia used to be.
Yep. Alright, so Poland refuses German ultimatum. Considering the demands, it seemed inevitable. Poland would be forced to cede Danzig to Germany, and a Polish plenipotentiary would be sent to Berlin to negotiate further terms. Ignacy Maisiki pointed to the German Reich's recent actions when stating that it was obvious Germany would not be satisfied with Danzig alone. German and Polish forces are prepared for war, and reports are already coming in of clashes on the border. Once again, there is war in Europe. Then it is war. When did World War II begin again?
Around this time.
Yeah,
Yeah, around 38, 39. Like,
11 o'clock on the 29th of August, 1939.
there's a lot of, you know, because you can start at different points.
Oh, I actually have to make the claims now.
Okay, I actually gotta go.
Yeah, okay.
You know,
I'm very tired.
no, you should get an event. You should get an
Oh.
event up.
Oh, okay. I'll give it
Oh,
give it
man.
1 second. An industrial expansion and other recent advances might allow us to conduct more R&D in parallel. Alright. Yep, Poland refuses to cede Danzig, despite our attempts to allow Poland to hand over Danzig peacefully, even vowing to give up our claims on other German territories in exchange. We have been met with refusal. As expected, the world gives nothing to us that we do not seize by force. They know very well that what the alternative is. Alright, and... Oh, yeah, war were declared. And this will get
Okay.
me to war with Romania.
I
And-
am
Okay.
exiting the game.
Yeah.
Make sure that this lasts at least
At least how long?
a month and a half, so I can get in and conquer.
Month and a half. Okay, I will stop short of Warsaw. We're actually not doing well in the north.
Yeah,
At
catch
the
you guys
moment.
later.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Yep. Romania joins.
Okay. Okay, so Steve's leaving.
Yeah, he's gone. I will pause right before I get to Warsaw.
Befehle. Ihre Befehle.
Alright, they are...
Ihre Befehle.
Alright, cancel those movements.
Ihre Befehle.
You just move north to there, I guess.
Ihre Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Alright, I'm gonna turn the speed down to make certain that I don't go too short.
Befehle.
Alright, no one is going to Warsaw yet. No one's into Warsaw yet.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
I didn't even play with my planes.
Angetreten.
Didn't even tell them to get over here.
Angetreten.
Alright, just making totally sure. Alright, Western Germany, Western Poland is pretty much entirely encircled. We have not taken Danzig though. They've actually pushed in our territory a little.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Befehle.
Okay, yeah, so
Okay.
Communist China
Mm-hmm.
is de facto a puppet.
Cool.
So they're not actually part of my faction called, but they send their industry to me, and
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
they have to give me more trade than they normally would give up.
Alright.
And I think I get decisions that I could increase, like the tribute that they have to pay me,
Cool.
but I don't know where those would be.
Befehle.
Oh, here we go.
Alright, I'm gonna unpause. And I'm gonna turn the speed up.
Achtung. Befehle. Greift weiter an. Zuhören. Ausrücken. Achtung.
Star Wars references.
Which one?
Vorrücken.
No. I'm going to war with Chiang Shikai.
Huh. Like the guy in Xinjiang?
Yeah.
Huh.
He wouldn't honor the deal.
Man, oh man.
Bereit.
Alright, and you were waiting like a month in order to...
Declare war on Poland.
Okay. And how much longer?
October 3rd.
Alright.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Vorwärts, Männer.
because things aren't doing so hot right now. I'm gonna need to pause this to try and fix my front lines that are just getting all kerfuffled.
Bereit. Zuhören. Ihre Befehle. Befehle.
All right.
Achtung.
But yeah, if you ask to increase the payments, then the response that you send up, then what's your sorry, then the little thing you say is, he should pray we do not alter the deal further.
Gotcha.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Angetreten. Angetreten. Zeigt es ihnen.
Why don't they just take Warsaw? It was sitting right there.
Ihre Befehle. Angetreten. Weiter, weiter. Zuhören. Achtung! Angetreten.
Oh, looks like Steve's playing some Neverwinter Nights.
Okay, there we go.
Ihre Befehle.
All right, so can I end them now?
Let's just see Romania come.
Oh yeah, Romania join. You can unpause whenever you're ready.
Okay, look at that.
Oh yeah, that's gross. Okay, now I can end them, right?
Let me just manually move all these guys.
Okay.
Ihre Befehle? Ihre Befehle?
Romania is such a loyal ally.
Okay, I think that's everything.
Alright.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me set. Okay.
Alright, as soon as you unpause, I'm sending guys to Warsaw.
Okay, let's go.
Befehle? Achtung! Ausrücken! Befehle?
98 and
Ausrücken!
occupied. Fall of Warsaw. German forces advancing in Poland have succeeded in capturing Warsaw. Sporadic fighting is now blah blah blah. Another victory for the Vaterland. The Waterland.
There we go.
Yep, got them. Oh, Krakow, right.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Befehle!
That non-aggression pact was the worst decision made.
Alright, second Vienna award if I passed. When was that?
Achtung!
Mm.
Oh, that was Transylvania has a Hungarian majority. Right. And go right for the alliance with Italy.
Befehle? Ihre Befehle? Achtung! Angetreten!
Where do they have to take? Oh, I have to actually take Danzig now, apparently.
Befehle? Ausrücken! Zuhören! Ausrücken! Angetreten! Ihre Befehle? Ausrücken! zurück! Greif weiter an! Los, los, los! Zeigt es ihnen!
I wonder if Slovakia wouldn't have given Hungary that land if we weren't already at war.
Weiter, weiter! Befehle!
Well, I'm sure we're gonna end up fighting back.
Achtung!
Yep.
Bereit! Suchen Deckung! Greift weiter an! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Come on, take it, take it, take it. 93. $94, $95, $26, $98, $99. Danzig, please end the war now. Yep, that should do
I
it.
think we gotta take one more city. I'm moving towards the city now, so.
Okay.
Angetreten!
Okay, that should end it.
There we are. Poland capitulated, and so yeah, we don't even like. No, we can't make choices. All right. So we just want to take the land that belongs to our half, or definitely take Danzig.
You should grab the other German areas too.
Yeah.
Poznan
Poznan.
and Katowice.
What's that? That little bit?
The little, yeah.
Okay.
Zolzy used to be Czech.
That's right. Should I? Is there a point in keeping little Poland around?
Not really. If you puppet Poland, then the pact
The pact what?
will fire, and I get the eastern half of this, so.
Alright, yeah, I'll take this, then I'll... Ah, man, it's tempting. Like... What will make the board look nicer?
Probably just taking what you would have taken. There's no reason to keep Poland around, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. And you get everything east of it, like, that's all what you would get normally?
I believe so. That's what I have claims on.
Yeah, the board doesn't look too bad. Alright. Anything else? Does any of this... None of this would go to Slovakia, right?
No.
Hmm. Alright, you want to take Bessarabia and puppet Romania?
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. Taking Bessarabia and then pupping Romania.
Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna end turn.
Slovenia.
That doesn't look too bad.
Moravia. It's too much for me to do.
Okay.
Okay.
And there we have it. It doesn't look too bad.
Nope.
A solid chunk.
Achtung!
Alright.
Befehle?
And then next session, I'll finish up my war with China, and we can get the faction.
Yeah. I'm doing an extra research slot right now. Could Denmark? I might be able to get Denmark before we
Nice.
actually form the faction. If we want to do that.
Well, democratic nations cannot join. Hits 80%, so
Oh, so I could just do. Well.
might not be the worst idea to blitz Denmark before we do anything.
Yeah, that decreases the likelihood that they'd be able to get into, well, you, for one, as well as my eastern territory. As long as I just have all my millions of submarines holding that straight. Those straits. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. And we'll see about getting Yugoslavia the way that we just were trying before. Alright, and what do you plan on annexing Estonia?
They're guaranteed, so I'm going to do the spy game to get them.
Gotcha. Cool, cool, cool. Alright then, I'm gonna take a bit of a break, and I think I'm gonna be back with, it is only 8:30. I think I'll be back with either, I think I'll be going with some O'Falley, gonna try and get the British Isles. And I will be, I'll take a quick break, and I will see you guys in a couple minutes.